So one example of patient advocacy is when we took care of a patient that was in her 70s that had a laminectomy. We took care of her 3 days after her operation, and she was still very weak. She continued to have extensive pain at her incision site, pain that radiated down her thighs, and extensive nausea. She had been receiving oxycodone every 2 hours for pain, which made her very drowsy. When the resident came in to inform her that she needed to be discharged, she could barely stay awake. In this reenactment, Izzy will be the patient and I will be the nurse. This is the conversation that occurred after speaking with the resident about discharging. Hello, Mrs. Kleenex. How are you doing today?
Well, not so good. That young doctor said that I might go home.
Oh, and how are you feeling about going home?
I mean, I want to go home.
Okay. Will there be anybody to help you when you do go home?
Well, at home I have my husband and my sister. And my sister will probably do a lot of the taking care.
Okay. And do you think your sister and or your husband will be able to provide the care that you will need when you go home?
I mean, they might be able to pick me up. Maybe.
Okay. Okay, do you think your husband and your sister would be physically able to do that for you?
My husband has a bad back.
Okay.
And he won't be happy about it.
Okay.
If it's just him, I don't foresee going.
Okay. Well, if you're kind of concerned about your safety, I was kind of thinking that maybe it might be a good option for me to talk to a social worker to potentially figure out how we can set you up with maybe an alternative place to go just for a short time instead of going back home. Some of those places may include like a swing bed unit or a skilled nursing facility or anywhere that would be able to give you a little bit more help than your husband and your sister may be able to provide.
We can look into that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go call the social worker and we will see if she'll be able to come and chat with you. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks.
And that was an example of patient advocacy.